Okay, society, I have communicated about this before, but um, I think it's more and more necessary as things are progressing. And, I'm hearing things and ESPing things, and ESP is extrasensory perception. Yes. So, anyways, the Bolsheviks tried to take over Russia and the Federation of Russia around the turn of the century of, 1900. So it was 18 something, 99, blah, 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 into the beginning of the 1900s. Yes. They didn't really totally succeed, but they did enough. And I don't remember all the history from my grandparents, but somehow they like broke off and, started to make Nazis. And so then we had World War One, which was against the monarchies and royalties globally, but specifically it started in Austria and Europe. I don't know, because they wanted to defy God Almighty and His word that, the line of David will never cease. The man after God, God's heart. Yeah, that's Nazis for you. Anyways, so then we had World War II with Adolf Hitler. Yes. And then what they did was they, ding dong, I'm here from the government. I get to come in and check your place out. No, you don't have any rights. You just have to step aside and I check your place out. Yeah, that's what the Department of Child and Family Services likes to do. And if you don't submit to their ways, then you get written up like you're a bad person. Or you call 911 because, oh my God, I'm having problems with a domestic violent person or some other things going on. Because they're coming back to, retaliate with me. A domestic violent person. Oh, so that goes on your record too. You're the one to blame because you're calling 911 because you're having an emergency because someone is being violent towards you. Yeah, they don't really understand the Constitution of the United States of America. That's the Department of Child and Family Services. So yeah, one way to up it on yourself. One thing to do, yeah. I used to do this. I think I'm going to start again. Yeah. Carry your little We the People Bible. It's called the Constitution of the United States of America. Yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with getting a little purse or a little wallet. Yeah. European men carried bags, all the time. So did King Richard the Lionheart and King Arthur's men. Cameloters. Yeah, they always had a little purse on them, carrying their little documentation and the law of the times. So yeah, carry the Constitution of the United States of America. It's your passport, we the people, to freedom and liberty. Study it more than you do the watered down Bible. As soon as we can publish the real thing, the Dead Sea Scrolls, we found a lot of information that was taken out of the Bible and the Apocrypha and stuff like that. Yeah. We were screwed, but we found out the truth. I don't know if it was the 70s or 80s, but yeah, we found out the truth and we're yeah, we got to have the real Bible. So when we get the real Bible, yeah, this will go down in estimation because this is next to the divine holy scriptures. Yeah, it was inspired of God Almighty. The watered down Bible, not so much. The Satanists got in there along with the Nazis. So back in 1920 something, yeah, we had Nazis. They didn't care. Read Corey ten Boom or The Hiding Place on YouTube. Just look at a little video clip of it. Yeah, The Hiding Place about Corey ten Boom hiding, the Jews away from the Nazis. There's lots of stories out there. But anyways, yeah, so I'm getting ahead of myself. And I got things to do. So here we are. This is my purse. Yeah, it's for summer. Inside my purse, I got my little bag. And in my bag, I got my papers. This one is from my breast cancer. Yeah, I had breast cancer, biological warfare, and breast cancer. And yeah, I did those DNA tests. There's no precursors, no family history, nothing. Yeah, that's what happens when you're raised by a Nazi and a Satanist. And then you live with a Satanist because he prays to Lucifer over the Bible. Oh, yeah, and then he tries satanic ritual abuse in court on the judge, me, and my lawyer, and a bunch of other people. I don't know. I just told him non-verbally, get checked out, because it's goddamn important that you don't get, like, some kind of form of cancer that he wants to murder you with. Okay. So, you know, these are my only papers. This one is my, like, Nazi birth certificate that was, like, stamped when I was 4 years old because my Aunt Margaret was so, Helen, yeah, Hilcher style, she was so determined to get me into grammar school. She didn't want to go with my real papers. These are the only papers I have. I did have more papers as a child, but they were always stolen away. Like my money. By Margaret, Beth, and then after I got married, definitely from Shane, but even before, yeah, he went by John or Jonathan Thorne. So that's that one. I don't know. Is Trump like printing paper? Back with $100 bills? Fuck off. That's what was in there too. Nosy bitches and bastards. And then in my third envelope, yeah, my third envelope has the court order from New York. It's not outdated because it was accepted by the court. And as far as I know, no one is the primary physical custodian of William or the children besides me. Elizabeth Clare Proper, Elizabeth Clare Cesaretti is the temporary guardian. Not primary, physical custodian. Okay. And then like other court document papers that, yeah, for the dissolution of the marital certificate and, yeah, child custody. So you just keep your papers on you. Basic. You know, birth certificate, passport possibly. If you're a diplomat, if you have a diplomatic paper that says, I have, you know, diplomatic immunity, blah, 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 my child does. Any major contracts you have someone, make copies. Then keep a copy in your home in a safe, and then preferably in another safe place. Like banks have safes. But there's other places that have safes too. So yeah, that's what you do, and you carry your papers around you, so when you have like the government coming to your front door, you can say, oh, just wait 1 second, you can't search and seize. Even if you have a little paper that says you can, you gotta wait until I get my papers. You know, like how we played growing up, Gen X, you know, you show me yours and I'll show you mine. Yeah, it's sort of like that, but it's with paper. Peace. Take care.